Hey everybody! Listen, I don't know how many times I can say this, but I have no idea why you are so far away. I am in the trade hub, and I know we're all trying to sell, we're all trying to do things, but like, how am I supposed to have a conversation with everybody if you're so far away? You're gonna have to come a lot more closer to me than this. There you go. There you go. Oh, I got some gems out of this too. You're gonna have to come a lot more closer than that, buddy. Okay, you're almost there. You're almost there. Okay, you're almost there. You're almost there. Okay, come on. Just come in a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. Just a little tiny bit more. Okay, right there's good. All right, stop. Stop right there, buddy. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. You are literally right in front of my face, and you could see my nightmare cat, you could see my nightmare bobs, and you could see my eyeball on top of my head again. You might want to back up just a tiny bit because, you know, I don't know how comfortable you are with this, but I'm not comfortable with this. Okay, just go. There you go. Hi, and welcome back to another video. So, I have some very good news. So, remember yesterday when I recorded a video about inflation at its highest, and how I made a joke about how huge happy computers are probably gonna reach 60 million gems? You wanna talk about that for like half a second? It's at 56 million. I was just joking. How is it gonna get to 60 million at this rate, guys? It's literally gonna be the normal, huge, that's gonna cost 60 million gems. But the good news about this is, because we reached 150 likes on that video, you already know what it means. We're gonna have to give away a huge pet. So, let's go ahead and pick out the winner for this giveaway. Now, the one person who's going to win this is called, you know what? I'm just going to copy and paste the name so I don't sound like an idiot trying to pronounce this. Pokefessor. So for this giveaway, we're going to be giving away a huge zebra. Actually, this is a rhino. Oh my gosh, I got the wrong animal wrong. Congrats on rhino. Oh my gosh. I got the animal wrong, guys. Sorry about that. We're gonna give away on a rhino. So, congratulations to this person here. And, alright, there we go, GG's. So, for this video's giveaway, it's going to be the same like goal, 150 likes, and then I will be able to give away another huge. Again, we are so close to 50,000 subscribers. Let me do the math real quick so I don't sound like an idiot. Kind of like on my last video where I didn't know how to do math. So, alright, so we are at 48,933 subscribers. That means we are at 1,067 subs away from hitting that goal. What does that mean exactly? That means once I reach this goal, I will be able to do a ginormous stream, probably broken down in 3 streams because of my leg. So once we reach that, dude, it's end game. I'm going to be giving away so much stuff, and for today's video, it's going to be a little pay to win, but have you ever looked at anybody's booth and paid attention to how many things that people have in their inventory when they're just listing things up for sale? Yeah, so did I. I was super confused. I was like, how do you own this many keys? How do you own 595 treasure hunting keys, 42 secret keys? Well, one of my moderators, Sean, aka my friend, he bought me the Game Pass that was honestly one of the most beneficial things that I've ever seen on planet Earth, other than the Game Pass for the Huge Hunter. I know that sounded stupid with me explaining that sentence, but this Game Pass is honestly one of the biggest game changers ever. Super drops. Now, I'll explain why, and I know it's going to be a little expensive, especially for the players that are looking at this and probably wondering,
Beeper baby, I don't know if I want to pay for that because the Huge Hunter Game Pass barely even works, okay? I don't trust you anymore.
So, the Game Pass actually gives you better luck with breakables. Think of having treasure hunter flags, but forever. Now, I did do a test on both things. I did one with the Game Pass and using the treasure hunter, and then without the treasure hunter flags. So each one were recorded. I recorded the treasure hunter one for like 20 minutes because I stepped away for 20 minutes and I came back. Then I recorded the other one, which was with just fortune flags, but I didn't record it for that long because I didn't feel like sitting here for like 20 minutes, and I just gave up at around 11-12 minutes. But you could get an idea of what both do. Now, this is probably, again, the greatest thing that you could ever possibly buy, especially if you are passively playing the game and you're just AFK constantly to a point where it's like, hey, I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna do all these other things. Now, my enchant loadout for this was just basically this. Now, I take out the Massive Comet because obviously if you have your Massive Comet book, then you're going to launch a comet in the first area, which is what you don't want. I only had this out here because I was in the last area. So what I normally do for this is I take this out, and then I actually put down a luck book and I put down a huge hunter book. Now, this allows me to just have egg luck in the egg area, especially if I'm just grinding just eggs and loot at the same time. Now, you do need to have the super magnet book for this to be like correlated perfectly. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to pick everything up and you're going to be really sad because you didn't buy this. So this does pair up perfectly, but it does cost Robux or 124 million gems. Now, if you did watch my video where I did explain that this book is probably another thing that you should really invest in, you should invest in it before it goes away forever and then it costs like 300 million gems for some odd reason, because it probably will at some point, I don't know. So make sure you guys pick this up, especially if you are the passive player that just wants to go ahead and grind and just pick up loot and then do what I'm doing now. So what I do normally is I come over here when I'm ready to sell very early in the morning. So as you can tell, I was able to gather up 182 charm stones, and I could sell it at wrap if I wanted to. Granted, of course, everybody's gonna have different listings here, and they either might have it for more or they might have it for cheaper. So I have to pay attention to everything. Next thing is the secret keys. Now, I don't know how much I started off with, but I have 28 million gems worth of keys just for the secret keys alone. Then I have 4 million, give or take a little under 4 million, for treasure hideout keys. Then I have 1.46 million in daycare slot vouchers, and then 25 million in tech keys, and then 19 million in crystal keys. This is just for the keys alone and just for this one random little daycare thing that I included because why not? And then the charm stones, and then the little mini chests, which is around 4.43 million. Now, you can open these because they do give you more gems sometimes than the actual valuation of it, so that's also really cool. I was able to also get a bunch of rainbow mini chests, and this is at 10 million just for 11. Imagine if you AFK grind constantly and you just pick up a bunch of these. Dude, you're rich. Okay, you're just rich at this point. Then the arcade tokens, which I have around 3.35 million worth. Now, if I were to put everything up that I just got here right now, can you imagine how many gems this would give me? And this is just without including the gems that I grind in the last area for. So large gift bags are at 6.78 million. Then the baby ones, which is at 17 million even. Tech spinny wheel tickets are at like barely a million. So imagine all just the loot from this specific area. And we're not even including the potions either. So this is like a different territory. Since I use these, they won't be included in this because I do use them. Likewise with my enchants and stuff, and I'll be quite honest, this will help me with my enchants mastery and just overall everything else because I do use these and I want to upgrade things as quickly as possible. Same thing goes with the potions. So the biggest question people usually have for me is this actually worth buying? Yeah, 100% it is worth buying. This is worth buying. There's no hands, no questions, no nothing. This is 100% worth buying. Not because you're going to get a bunch of loot and you're going to be able to use it, but you're going to have so many things to just make, like your key mastery. You'll get a bunch of keys and then you'll be able to make it, and then you'll be able to level up your mastery. You'll be able to just get a bunch of potions, level up your potion mastery, your enchants, just everything as a whole you'll be able to level up. Then you'll be able to sell all the things that you don't need in the game. Imagine how many gems you could make daily if you were to buy the Game Pass. I know I sound like I'm like selling out on the Game Pass, but this is a really good method doing it. So hopefully you guys are able to invest in the Game Pass and in the Super Magnet book, because this combination is just insane. This is an insane combination. If I really wanted to, I think I could afford a huge pet every day, if not maybe 2 if I'm really lucky. So imagine just the possibilities. Of course, granted, if you want to be able to afford like all this stuff, you do need to have a really good team in order to actually gem grind and just overall get gems passively while being able to sell afterwards. So hopefully this helps you guys out making that decision, buying something that's really big. I know this is a really big investment, but you know, I'm really happy that I was able to get it. And a huge thank you to Sean for letting me buy this essentially. And you guys can let me know down in the comments down below on what you personally think about this Game Pass. Until then, I will see you guys all in the next video, and say hi and bye to my bobs, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, they said bye too.